Hello! This week's video, I'll be painting the cover of this wonderful sketchbook. Mainly because I feel a little bit of insecure to go into the new school that is an art school and everybody's good at drawing, and I don't want people to see the first page in a sketchbook that is over a year old and that I never liked in the first place, a painting. So I thought, you know, if I put a better painting on the front, that's the first impression. Big brain. So I painted the thing, and you may wonder, why am I talking in past tense? Because the cover is clearly empty. Well, I need to tell you, you're a fool. I'm just holding this thing upside down and the wrong way around to have things remain in a chronological order and for you to have to watch the thing to actually see what I'll end up doing. Yeah, I guess I'll add some Pinterest references that I used. And I guess with that, we'll just get into it. For the theme, I wanted to go with something that has something to do with mushrooms. Because if you couldn't tell by the intro, I like mushrooms. And on top of that, I thought, why not like a skull? Because it's Halloween soon. It's probably the main time where I'll use the sketchbook. And so I thought, you know, I've done human skulls a bunch of times. It's getting boring. Let's do an animal skull. And then I thought, you know what? Why not do a cat skull? Because I like cats. And then I looked up at references, but I never found one in the exact right angle. So I kind of ended up bullshitting the angle a little bit. So if it's not exactly right, that is why. Don't come for me, I couldn't find a better reference. So I guess you saw me already having it sketched out, because I'm not good at sketching on camera, and I wanted to take off that little bit of pressure off of me, because I'm not used to painting in the first place, so I don't need to make it, like, worse. So I sketched it freehand, just went over it with ballpoint pen so I could erase the pencil so it wouldn't smudge with the paint and make it all muddy and gross. And then I went on painting the skull, and surprisingly it was kind of easy to paint. For some reason I had a harder time with the mushrooms, like simple mushrooms, than the skull. And I don't know why. Also, tree bark and moss was kind of hard, because I never really draw or paint moss and tree bark, which is actually kind of very surprising because I love moss, and I've tried having moss in a terrarium multiple times. Sometimes it survived, sometimes it didn't. I guess that's kind of a thing plants just do anyways, which is what I learned with houseplants, but yeah. If you're wondering why I look the exact same in the intro than now in the outro, I filmed them back to back, but here's the finished result. Because, I mean, you already know I did the main part first, and then I needed to do the intro, and I guess I somehow also need an outro. So here we are. This is a book I painted. I don't know why there's a white border. I think the gesso went under the tape, but the paint didn't. It kind of looks cool and separates the art from the cover a bit. But yeah, I guess. If you like this content and you want more of it, I highly recommend to you to subscribe, to become part of the thing, whatever the thing is, and you won't miss any bit of the thing. I usually upload on Mondays, by the way. Bye!